I'm Jai, and I'm here to make my contribute to Autism Awareness Day. So in my contribute to this fantastic day, I'll be telling you a little bit about myself and autism. First, what I'd like to discuss is my likes and dislikes. My special interest used to be bowling, but it has changed over time to right now it's video games. I like video games because the real world can be stressful at sometimes. So I like just blocking out sometimes, shutting the door in my room and playing on this computer. And it's also a good way to socialize for me. Sometimes I can play online games with my friends with FaceTime on here. And my main dislike is school. I hate school because it really stresses me out sometimes, and it's not very routine sometimes. So that's very stressful. I'm also very lonely at school because I think a bit differently, so it can make me a bit more weirder. Now let's get on to how autism affects me. Some of my senses are affected. Like my eyes, I can see things more intensely, but I can't really describe how I see things more intensely because I don't know what the normal human eye would see. So I can't really discuss that. But something I can say is I can't really smell that well, which can be good because my brother and my sister fart a lot, so I don't need to smell them. My mum just giggled. And again, okay, autism also affects me with my little behaviors and quirks. I get a lot of body movement and fidgeting, and I also get this thing that we call excited hands. It looks a bit like this, and I do it automatically. I can't help it. I think it happens when I have a lot of little thoughts, and then they just gather, and I'm all thinking about them at the same time, or I'm thinking of something really intense and moving in my brain. But I don't really know how it works. One of the not so good things about autism is anxiety and meltdowns and worries. I get worried about what's happening in the day, and I just don't know what's happening in the day. I'm like, what's going on? So that's why I like to have a routine for the day, so that I know exactly what's going on and nothing unexpected happens. My mum, who's recording this, also writes these things that she likes to call social stories. Now, social stories are about 4 paragraphs explaining what's happening in the day, what time it's happening in, what's actually happening. It has a lot of those nice and specific details in them as well. And now I'm going to talk about meltdowns. A meltdown is when I'm so worried, so stressed, so anxious that it all just explodes out of me. And don't think this is me being naughty, because it's not. And to help a meltdown, what I do, what you can help to do with when someone's having a meltdown is you can just leave them alone, tell them to maybe squeeze their hands and try to focus their breath so it's not all wobbly, so it's right, and make them take deep breaths. Making them take deep breaths can help. And that's what I do. I squeeze my hand and take deep breaths. And a meltdown is very horrible to go through. Yeah. Right. So how you can help is you have to, while someone's having a meltdown, you really have to listen to the person. Like, if they say, just go away and let me calm down, then don't come closer. You're just gonna escalate the situation. And stop saying like dumb little things like you're being naughty, so I'm just gonna leave and you're staying in your room. Because as I said, they're not being naughty. You have to really understand that. And when they have calmed down, you can ask them, so what's wrong? And kneel down to their level, especially if you're small like me. That's all that's in the script that's all that's in the script that I wrote. So that's all I have to say. Goodbye!